MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Kansas City, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martin is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have it.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
So striding in, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Here he comes on 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in on to first, and there are two down. Here's Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Kennedy into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Leonys Martin. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
8, Mike Moustakas.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Byung-Ho Park. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Byung-Ho Park.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest.
Zunino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Jose Altuve.
From the belt, the pitch. Jose Altuve comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Number 16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kennedy pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags. Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Brandon Moss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the Royals are in the hit column. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamel is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Third baseman number
Trying to
15.
pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Luis Valbuena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
That's out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gordon.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Leonys Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Leonys Martin.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-ho Park. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Kennedy gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swings through it for strike number 2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge
First pitch of the at-bat.
Soler.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now to the plate, Brandon Moss. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. That's popped up out towards short right field. Balbuena ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch, he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gamble. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
Center fielder,
Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading
1
off
for
for
2 on
Kansas
his
City,
line so far in the
shortstop,
game.
Alcides Escobar.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Hosmer.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Martin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Third baseman number 8.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, what a dive. It's there, and he's out. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again, Luis
first
Valbuena. 1 for 2 with a double on his line
Valbuena.
thus far. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
13, Salvador Perez.
Started that swing a bit too early.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Alex Gordon.
Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the play, and that'll end the
Ladies
inning.
and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Leonys Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far
Leading
in
up
this
for
one.
the Mariners, left fielder, Leonys Martin.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byung-Ho Park. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay throw, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
The catcher,
Now
number
batting,
3.
Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The second baseman,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a flare out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Brandon
Leading up for
Moss.
Kansas
He
City.
doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2. And down in the Mariner
Moss.
bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another shot now.
second baseman,
Whit Merrifield.
Whit
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Altuve at second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number 6.
And now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Down and away, ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1.
Ben Gamel.
Matt Strahm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Matt Strahm.
Mitch Haniger is going to grab a bat
Number
here as he looks to
17.
try to set the table in the bottom.
Haniger.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Standing in, Mike Trout, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The
Here's
batter,
Corey
number
Seager.
5,
It was a
shortstop,
fly out for him in his
Corey
last
Seager.
trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He'll be
Leading off
charged
for
with
Kansas
trying to
City.
get on board,
Shortstop.
leading off the 9th.
Alcides
Edwin Diaz
Escobar.
comes on from
Your
the pen,
attention,
hoping to
please.
finish this one
Now
off here in the
pitching
top
for
of the
Mariners,
9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz. This change for the Mariners.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Number 17.
Balbuena is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will be fouled away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The third baseman, number
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our
Yeah,
final
he